Great to be here. I wanted to dress up for this. I ironed a nice white T-shirt and then I spilled stuff on it. And so I can't wear that. So with 2 minutes to go, I ran to Kmart and I'm now wearing this T-shirt, $4. So just to get my mind off the stress, let's just start with a little improv game. I'll need a location, a moment in history, and a style. No, wait, that's a Kmart T-shirt. Location. Moment in history, Roman numerals, and a style. Beautiful. There we go. Stress is over. Now, I love when rich people do dumb things. That's my favorite thing ever. Last week, I saw a guy get out of his very fancy car and he's left his lights on. And I just started laughing, going, sucked in. Oh, this is awesome. This is the best day. And then he's walked away. I was like, hang on, no, that sucks. He's going to get back to his car. He won't be able to start it. So I ran after him and I went, sir, you must be so embarrassed. And he's turned around, he's looked at me and he goes, I'm sorry, do you need $1? I was like, yes, please. You must be really embarrassed. I noticed you got out of your very fancy car, you left your lights on, you might want to go back and turn them off. And he goes, oh, no, that's fine. That's the Audi A4. They turn off automatically. And I've just gone, oh, of course. It's the A4. I know, it's the A4, the Audi A4. They turn off automatically. I know that. In fact, my car does the exact same thing. You know, my Ford Falcon, I can leave the lights on for about 2 hours and then they'll just gradually just fade. Same thing. Now, I'm a big fan of quizzes. Musical quizzes are one of my favourite things, and I was playing musical quiz with my neighbour recently. His name is Murray Wiedemann. Now, if you don't know who Murray Wiedemann is, in 1953, he, at 17 years of age, played for Collingwood in the grand final. Youngest player to this day will ever play in a grand final. And in 1958, he captained Collingwood to a premiership. Now, I know that because he tells me every day. But the thing about Murray is that you also need to know that he also invented Cooper's Pale. I haven't fact-checked this, but one day I said, how did that happen, Murray? He goes, I used to drink 3 sparkling long necks and then drive home. And I thought, that's just too much. So I invented Cooper's Pale. True story. But one day, Murray's got his 60s Billboard charts playing in his iPod. He leans over the fence. He goes, Jason, let's do a little quiz. I bet you can't guess these songs. For a Cooper's Pale, you know I invented it. It's not going to count. But guess the next song, and I'll give you one. And I'm like, sure, Murray. So he runs off to his iPod, starts playing it. I just get out my phone and I just Shazam it. He comes running back and goes, what's that? And I go, I believe that song, that is Sugar Sugar by the Archies. And Murray goes, oh, wow, you know your 60s Billboard charts. You've got yourself a Cooper's Pale. He goes, oh, you'll never guess the next one for a six-pack. I go, sure, Murray, just try, go. He goes, what's that one? And I go, I believe that's Johnny O'Keefe. And he goes, oh, yeah, good. You won a six-pack. And I go, oh, that's good. He goes, for a carton, you'll never guess the next song. I go, sure, Murray, just go. He runs away. He comes back and I go, oh, I believe that's Tossin' and a Turnin' with apostrophes on the end there by Bobby Lewis. And he goes, you've just won a carton. That's incredible. You know your 60s Billboard charts. And I go, well, Murray, you know, that's what I do. Now, before you think that I've just ripped off an over 80-year-old man, I did. But he did play for Collingwood. But I felt bad. I went, let's do double or nothing, Murray. And so he runs away, plays one more song, and it went like this. I haven't heard it before. It goes, good old Collingwood forever. And I'm holding out Shazam, and Shazam's looking back at me going, never heard of it. Because even Shazam hasn't heard the Collingwood theme song in that long. You guys are fun. One of my favourite ever gigs was I was emceeing, and I had a guy walk to the front of stage, and he just stopped and he stared at me in silence, right? And now that silence is the best heckle you could ever give a comedian, right? And you're doing it right now. Well done. Hurts. But he's just there, and I went, "Hello, sir, how are you?" He goes, "My name is Barry." I go, "G'day, Barry, but no need to yell." And he goes, "I am deaf." And I go, "Probably a good reason to be yelling there, Barry." Yeah. But the reason why he came to the front row was that so that he could read my lips and enjoy the show. I know. It's beautiful. And I thought, everyone deserves comedy. That's amazing. That's awesome. But then I had a dilemma because then Barry started to heckle me. And no matter how nice you are, there's no comeback to a deaf heckler. Unless you do this. And it is not fair. But Barry's getting rounds of applause from the audience. And I just thought, that's just going to be wasted on his deaf ears. You know, that's my validation. I'll pocket that. But we then had the break, and I thought I'd walk out and have a chat to him. And he's outside, and he starts rolling like this weird-shaped cigarette. I've never seen it before in Adelaide. And he has a couple of puffs on it, or tokes, if you will. Now, he's gone back inside. I noticed that his eyes are really bloodshot red. He's got a couple of packets of chips under his arms. And everyone's looking at him, what's his next move? And he walks back in and he's gone, "I'm back!" I've gone, "Oh, great." You know, because before I was dealing with standard def. Now I'm dealing with high def. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Jason Pesto. Have a great night. See ya.